Safe handling is a mindset, not just a checklist. Like I said before, it starts the moment the cylinder's checked out to when it's put back in proper storage. So let's talk about that. Where you keep your cylinders is just as important as how you use them. Don't store cylinders in your truck bed or service van on a hot summer day. As the temperature rises, the pressure inside skyrockets. While most cylinders have pressure relief devices to prevent an explosion, the exception being the ones containing highly toxic, poisonous, or corrosive chemicals, you never want to be in a situation where one vents a full load of flammable or high-pressure gas inside an enclosed vehicle. Always secure cylinders even when they're empty. An empty cylinder still has residual pressure. Use a proper rack or chain them to a wall or sturdy cart. A frayed bungee cord is not a securing device, it's a prayer, and it won't be answered when a forklift clips the cylinder. If they're temporary containers, in other words, not meant to be refilled by you or for gas reclamation, then dispose of them right away. A lot of times, this means bringing them to a designated facility, trading them in for a refill, or puncturing them prior to disposal. Just be sure to follow regulations and waste disposal procedures for that particular container and local waste management rules. And don't forget, lift with your legs, not with the cap. The valve protection cap is a hat, not a handle. It's only to be screwed on hand tight and is designed to protect the delicate valve assembly, not to support the weight of the cylinder. Lifting by the cap can cause it to break off, dropping the cylinder and potentially damaging the valve. And you remember what happens when you damage that valve assembly. When moving cylinders, use a proper cart with proper securement. Never drag, roll, or walk them. It's a sure way to lose control and have one fall over. Always have the valve cap screwed on securely during transport. This is where the rubber meets the road. Keep oxygen pure and clean. This is the cardinal rule. Keep oil and grease away from oxygen fittings. Pure oxygen under pressure can cause oils, greases, and even some pipe sealants to spontaneously and violently combust. It's not just a fire, it's an explosion. This includes greasy hands or gloves. Before connecting your oxygen regulator, make sure your hands and the fittings are spotless. The regulator is the brain of the operation. It tames the beastly pressure inside the cylinder into a steady, usable flow. Treat it with respect. Never use a regulator that's been dropped or shows signs of damage. And always ensure that you're using the right regulator for the right gas. Check for leaks every time. Use a proper leak detection solution on all connections every time you hook up a cylinder. A simple mix of soap and water works great for most non-corrosive gases. Bubbles don't lie. For refrigerants, an electronic leak detector is essential. A small leak not only wastes expensive material, but also creates a serious flammability or asphyxiation hazard. When you're done for the day, don't just close the torch or tool valve. Go back to the source. Close the main cylinder valve first. Then bleed the pressure out of the lines and regulator. This takes the system out of a pressurized state and is the safest way to leave your equipment. And look, know your gases. Understand if you're using a pure gas or a blend, because how you use them makes a difference. Don't know what I'm talking about? Then ask your supervisor to go over whether this applies to your task.